but it's a blowout, as expected. My Eagles ain't nothing to play with. My Eagles not nothing to play with.
And they're not going to get to the line.
The Seahawks cannot beat them.
We will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
You don't have it.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the
surprised dude ain't quit
it's on EA Sports.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
There is not one. But you can use this one over here. It's a white one over here.
Hey, 0.
It's a blowout, Nike. You see? Right there. The white charger on the back of the thing. Man, you gonna break it.
Guys, escape situation. Let's go. Look.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete.
Go, that stuff too
Good
easy,
protection
man.
that time, and they couldn't hook
And
up
I was about
on
to
the long
smack
one.
you
Now
there. I
it's
just
third
chose
down.
not to.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
There you go. That's how you stop somebody.
Yards that time. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to
Good little play, though. Good little play.
Oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Jump.
Same play.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to yank that
Possibility of the
down.
deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Thank you.
Tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate
And he
Gary.
gone. And he gone. And he gone.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Elliott good with a PAT. And a decision to just kick.
Whopped.
End zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if... Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they just had that pick-6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now that...
Thank you. Come on, this man. Oh, my God, he fumbled.
Was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain
That's crazy. Man
snatched
it, John, and dived and fumbled.
The football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care
We'll
if it
take it.
was
We'll
luck
take
or
it. That's all right.
Or the panic that jumps up in your chest.
That's how you know Madden be cheap. Come here, boy.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
But his defensive line pushes.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Defense is crazy.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this,
Gonna
but he's showing
chunk that hoe,
incredible
and the hell
leadership.
married it,
Still
huh?
competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
57. Mike, 57. Okay, double up.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's going to air one out.
Give me it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time
Get
today.
off me.
Picked off by Rodney at the 48-yard
Come
line.
on now. Come on now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougal. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15.
Shouldn't have threw on a run.
14-yard line on the return. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Going up top. And now here's another interception.
Boy, come on, man. The man's back there. He think I'm just going to beg. I just begging him, man. He think I'm finna just let dude run down there. I saw that man by himself. Oh, my God. Come on, now. You got to be better. You got to be smarter than
I
that.
think a confidence hit.
You don't let nobody bait you in and stuff like that. You look like you're open, but you're not. You're not.
As you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's
You got
fault.
baited.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be
He looked
so
open,
many
yeah, he
different
did.
things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They go with Howard to begin the drive.
I ain't trying to make no
Taking it
mistakes.
across midfield and inside
I just
the
want to score one more
45.
time.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he's going to get this inside.
Man, Howard, how many? 17 rushes, 191.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he will
Touchdown.
get into the end
Let's
zone.
go, baby.
It's
Let's go.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
What? You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey,
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll
nice
get it
screen.
all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out. The
because like you just gonna take it forever to do
catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
My goodness, another
Yo.
interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down. Interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets it with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington.
Dude has completely fell apart.
Nice burst
Beginning of the
there, so
game,
get
dude was
about
actually
7
pretty
that
decent.
time.
It was 14-14.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him
We
with
had a really good
2nd
game
and
in the
3.
beginning, man. And like, I don't know what happened. It was 14-14 1 at a halftime, I think, and I don't know, man. I'm a better second half player anyway, so I mean it was ridiculous. It got ridiculous. I can hear.
Again, it's Howard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Yeah,
They'll
it
get
got
3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip
They got way
racing
out
to
of
the
hand, I'm
airport
telling
at the
you.
end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. 'Cause I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And he gets us
GG, man,
inside
GG.
the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
Complete
To put up that number of
domination.
points, continually feel like
That's
they're
what I call
moving
this
the
type of
ball
game.
and things are working and clicking. They think that they can follow
Those of you who
this
don't think
and
the
carry
Eagles
it
are
with
good,
them.
y'all
As an
are
offensive
tripping.
coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything
One of
wrong.
the best
Whatever
teams
you
on the
call,
game.
run, pass, it's all going to work.
Best teams
That's
on the
called
game.
being in the zone.
I don't know if
So
dude was
that's a
just
wrap
sorry
for
if the
Charles
Eagles was
Davis.
just
I'm
good.
Brandon Gunn.
But
And
I
this
took
has
the
been a
ball away
presentation
7
of the
times.
NFL
7
on
takeaways.
EA
yo.
Sports.
7.
For more, check us out at easports.com. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Yeah, man. Alshon Jeffrey was a beast. He played a good game. I didn't really throw too much to Deshaun Jackson, but if I did, he would have had a great game too. Howard, I know he had. I don't even know how many. I'm gonna go look and see how many points Howard had, but Howard had plenty. GG, man, GG. I mean, he had 158 yards, and Wentz only had 194, so that just tells you right there where the game went. I mean, it's just his rating wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? I only had 10 attempts with 7 completions. I only missed 3 passes. He goes 8 for 19. It's pretty bad, actually. We got Howard with 204 yards with 20 carries, averaging 10. See, Alshon Jeffrey put it on the map. He did what he had to do. Hey, Metcalf was up there though. Metcalf was up there. I got some highlights in here. Oh, this is me throwing an interception. That was bad. Oh, dude had multiple interceptions. I mean, I'm ripping it off of him. You feel me? Like,
I'm scared I ain't gonna look good with this.
hmm.
I'm scared I ain't gonna look good with this. All the light skinned girls be pulling this off. I'm like, hey.
Ah, you'll be alright. Another one. I mean, this is what you call. See how quick that play was? This is what you call pre-planned. He already knew who he wanted to throw it to. He think that he over here thinking that my man's over here a blocker. He think Jerry a blocker. Jerry wasn't no blocker. That was the problem. He coming out. You think Jerry blocking, and he not. Came out for the interception the one time, and he ran it back. And he ran it back. All the way. You feel me? I'm talking about... Man, I'm trying to figure out what that one play was. It was crazy. Let's see. 33-yard pass. Incomplete. Interception for a TD. Interception. Oh yeah, McLeod's out here interception. That's me again out here. This man, what's his name, McLeod or whatever? I don't really know. Well, I ain't seen him intercept the ball. Oh, this when he got baited. So he does look like he by himself for like a long time. So this him. He think he alone. He come off, more comes off. He think he by himself for a long time. Not seeing my boy right here. Flips over. He was covering both of them. Flips over, grabs that. Money. Money, money, money. Telling you. Overall, good game, though. Overall, good game.